Hey, God bless you. Let's talk about healing from financial abuse with the narcissist. I have two master's degrees, and I was the one that was holding up the family. When I came in, their house was in foreclosure. Everything from the outside of a narcissist looks beautiful. It's like they have this beautiful house, and then you find out it's in their mom's name. They have this beautiful car, but then you find out a woman bought it for them, or it's in their mom's name. They have all these beautiful things from the outside, but then when you start looking inside, they truly have nothing at all. They haven't earned anything. Everything has been either taken, stolen, or given to them by other people. And so you're under this facade that they've actually built something. Like in my case, the narcissist stated he had this construction business of flipping houses. And he went and he told everybody how good it went and how he did all these houses and flipped these houses. It would be later that I would find out that he had put the banks in debt over $100,000, and that somebody else had to come in and pay off this debt. And so as you start to look under the surface of things, everything looks good on paper, everything looks good out front. But then when you start actually seeing what everything is, your eyes open up to it. You're still not connecting, because at this point they've love bombed you so much to believe that they are victims of things, that they're victims of other people's financial abuse, that they're victims of other people taking from them because they were such a great provider. But in the end, when you start to really look, it's been like that with every single partner, where they financially abused every single partner and has tried to take as much as they can from those individuals. And it continues on, and even their family and friends, they will take from, they will play off of their sympathy that they have been abused or used, and they will take that money from them as well, and use that whatever partner put them into that position. But like even with my narcissist, when I came in, he had a beautiful house, but it was in his mother's name, and it was 8 months behind on its mortgage. It was about to go into foreclosure because the narcissist couldn't afford or pay anything for himself. His mother at that point had walked away because of abuse as well, and so he could no longer afford the payments himself. He was just about to go under as I entered in, and so he used me to help bring these things back to life. And in the same sense, he used me to pay all of his bills as he stepped out and started doing the things he wanted to do. And as he was stepping out doing the things he wanted to do, he had just started getting paid when he wrapped up his cheating, when he started to bring other women. He had known at that moment, the minute he got a paycheck, he was no longer going to stay in that marriage. And so he started dating other people, calling me an abuser, calling me a woman that wants to take, calling me all different kinds of things in that season. And so I tell you that I gave my all, gave everything towards him. And in the end, he had ran to my job, and he had contacted them with false allegations. He had essentially tore down even those things that I had, that the very little things that I had at that point. He wanted to take that too, because they're so miserable in themselves. They can't get jobs, they can't hold jobs, they can't hold friends, they can't hold anything in their hands without it being lost and taken. And so what they do is they try to come and put you into that same position where they take as much as they can from you, and they want to leave you desecrated. They want to leave you with nothing in your life, no financial support, and nobody around you to help you to get back up, so they can say all along you were the problem, that see, God is punishing them. I'm not being punished. But all the while they've surrounded themselves with many women, giving them money to help save them because of this horrible spouse, like trying to hurt them. And all of these women are falling for it because they want it to be true. They want him to come run and be with them. And to tell you the truth, not many of them will be ghosted. Many of them he will turn their backs on and hurt as well. And so they have this whole harem of women just wanting a chance to be with them, sitting in the background waiting and being ghosted and being hurt and being love bombed and being held into a position of stagnation. And I tell you, the way that I healed from that, from the financial abuse, was I couldn't hold on to anything tightly. I had to shift my mindset to know that financial things could be replaced, like those things, the jobs, the money, the cars, the everything that the enemy had stolen through him. All of those things are replaceable, and that God recompenses. I had to not hold on too tightly so God could bless me back with those things. Because if we try to do dirty back to them, if we try to hurt them, if we try to do the dirty things they're doing to us right back to them, we're going to land ourselves in trouble. And so God started leading me in that season to say, release those things. Release those things from your heart. Release those things from your mind. Just allow those things to go, and that He will come back and bless. And I tell you, He has done just that. Every single thing I've needed, He's provided. Every single open door to help me in times of despair, he would provide that. He would open that door. People would say, I'm supposed to give you this, and I would see His moves and Him, the Lord, taking care of me in those seasons. And so I say the way to heal is not to grab control of these things, because they're material things. They truly mean nothing. Release those things so God could bring in the new things and you could be blessed in Jesus' name. God bless you.